So what were, you have this product, you're deciding we all want to build this brand around it. What were like the tangible steps to then creating a business behind it? Because like you guys said, that's a very different thing to, come at it with like a brand idea versus a product idea versus wherever you're coming at these things with. How did you then put this into practice to build a business around it?
Yes. I would say I think it takes longer than people would think. Like,
Yeah.
I was not full time on the business until like 2 years, technically, since our launch. Like, it was very much a side hustle thing. And I think it was even over that course of that time that I realized, oh, this is a business that makes money, and maybe I should focus on this.
Right.
But I think out of like actual tangible steps, it was really like finding a lab that we really liked and vibed with and knew they would be reliable with making sure that the product was something that we could stand behind and was like consistent. And then I feel like sometimes my mom was like, "Is it a business today?" Like, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like,
Permittery is a
like,
business launching in Sephora.
I'm kidding.
We have a business.
No, I'm kidding. But I think that you get into that because you don't really know when it
No, of
turns from a product
course.
to a business,
Yeah.
is what I mean.
And it's funny too, because so the timing was also good in the way that, I mean, not good, obviously COVID wasn't great for the world, but we had the product prototype or whatever, and then COVID happened, and I was at my family's place down in Miami, and I told Jade, "Do you want to come quarantine with me down there?"
Yeah.
And it was this time where, I mean, no one knew what was going on, right? I just had a whiteboard in my family's living room and was just like throwing around ideas and being like, "This would be fun," and it almost felt like a business school group project,
Yeah.
COVID project thing at first. So it is funny to look back and thinking like, when did we go from like group project to business?
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of it was really Googling how do you do this? Like,
Yeah.
how do you start a skincare brand? How do I incorporate myself?
I mean, I think the first time I always think of when I thought it was a business, or not when I thought it was a business, when I'm like, oh, this is a real thing. And it was when you're like checking your Shopify and you see someone who purchased and you don't know them.
Mm.
That is like, and it still blows my mind to this day. Like,